my scrappy friends. This is Hannah. How are you guys doing? I am working on a Clique Kits layout right now, and this is based off of, or I'm using, I should say, the Traveler's Notebook kit, and I decided that I wanted to use it on a regular layout just to show like some ways that you could use a Traveler's Notebook kit for a layout. It is really, really cute, this kit. It has a lot of stuff from Pretty Little Studio Tales and Dreams by Xenia. So it's really colorful and bright, and as you can see, I fussy cut a whole bunch of those flowers. So one of the things that I also am doing that I didn't share at the beginning of this, but I'll see if I can remember to put it at the end. I am scrap lifting myself. So one of the things that is sometimes kind of fun to do is to find a layout that you made and scrap lift yourself. So I'm scrap lifting myself, and I'm using an old layout that I have done for back to school. Of course, my tape didn't stick on there. And this is our back to school picture from this year, which is quite funny. But this is how it is when I take pictures of my kids and I try to get serious pictures. I get lots of giggling and laughing and playing and not being serious until I have to convince them that they should take a couple of nice photos, and then they can do some more silly photos. So usually that's how it is. Kaden tends to be my more serious one when I'm taking pictures. As in, I think she just wants to be having a picture taken of her. Because why wouldn't you, right? At 7? I mean, I would. So yeah. And on the layout, the original layout, I cut out leaves and I just, use them around. So that's kind of what I was thinking about doing, but with the flowers. And there is some extra pieces that kind of the layers that stick out from the main photo. So I'm going to use that 3x4 journaling pocket card that is in the kit. And it says memories, and I figured I could build my title off of that. So, yeah. This was a really fun paper. It was kind of hard to cut up, but I really knew that it was going to look awesome if I just cut it up and put it in there. So, and it really makes it really helps with that, making your papers go further. I know I said this because I did it last month too. I cut out one of the pattern papers, but it really does make your paper go further along. And I did want to mimic some of those leaves that I did make. So I took in the kit, there were these not 12 by 12, like 2x2 little squares in one of the packs of stuff that we got. And so I decided to use some of those patterns to make leaves, because I probably wouldn't use all of them. So I do want to try to do like a traveler's notebook spread with a grid or something with the other ones. So it's sunny outside, I think. I did this during the day, I believe. So I've been scrapping a lot at night. So if you see a lot of shadows, that's why. I try to cut that stuff out, but it's kind of hard. I probably need to get better lighting, but maybe if my videos could make more money, YouTube could pay for me to get better lights. But that's okay, because I'm not doing it for the money. So, but anywho, so I really like this kit. So one of the things that I am actually using is that Chamel paper up at the top half is from the kit before. So for the October kit, it was one of the papers. And I really liked that it had all these lines so I can journal and everything. It makes for journaling about the kids a lot easier. Even though I covered a lot of it up, I still have quite a bit. So And I will apologize for any coughing or sniffling that you hear. I caught uh, a cold from my children because it's fall time. And what do? We give each other colds, right? So thankfully, I don't sound like crap yet. That is the best part. So I'm just layering, and really, I think the key to layering these kinds of things is to just try it out. You just got to try and see what peaks where and what pieces. It's kind of like a puzzle, but not a puzzle that you want all the pieces to fit right in together. You want them to kind of lay on top of each other, and you want little bits and pieces to stick out in certain areas. And so you kind of do need to think about the patterns or the colors. Like, are they going to look good together? Are they complementing, or are they complete opposite? And all that good stuff. So also in the kit, we got these Dear Lizzie clear stickers, which I absolutely love. I've used them in the past. So I'm really excited to have some more because those hearts on there are amazing. There's tons of hearts. I don't think I used any, but I did use the numbers because I thought that would be kind of fun for a school layout. I thought about adding that card with that sticker on it, but I just thought it covered up so much of those flowers and I didn't really want to cover it up. So I just used that, and it says the best time for new beginnings is now. And since this is a back to school layout, it's new beginnings for a new year, right? So, and I'm gonna start building my title, and I really like using different types of alphas and different kind of fonts and stuff. It just really helps, even though those die cuts are really similar to the font that you see on that card. They are a little different, and I am going to use some of these blocks, so it just kind of helps bring your eye around. And I'm just going to build my title among all the flowers and leaves that are all over there. So, and I'm trying to keep it somewhat generic, so because it's just a back to school photo, it's not like anything really special. I mean, unless I want to talk about the fact that my kids can't ever take a serious photo. But I mean, this was the second year that we went up on the steps. Last year we went on the steps, though we ended up moving over a little bit more in our grass, but it was just that day it wasn't possible. But my kids were cute, and they let me take pictures of them. So yeah. And I really do like these words, so I'm going to add an extra one just for the fun of it, because why not? Right? So lots and lots of fun. There's so many goodies in this kit. There's these tabs and these. I think I end up using the one blue tab. It's like a navy. And then I wanted to add one of those to the labels. So this is definitely a busier layout. Sometimes I keep it really simple and sometimes I don't. So I don't know. Like, even when I layer stuff like this, I still don't mind if it's kind of busy and crazy. Because I think as long as you have enough open white space, and that's really what I did try to think about, is like keeping some pockets of space where there's nothing, so that it doesn't feel like the layering and the crazy colors are all over the place, It's kind of compacted into certain areas, and there is a little bit of breathing room. I mean, I know that kind of thing is definitely a personal preference. So I would recommend that everybody just kind of think and find out what their ratio is, because some people really like to use lots of pattern paper and really have no problem with that. And I found using white backgrounds with a little bit of pattern paper and colors, that helps me be able to, have a little bit more fun with patterns and embellishing and layers when I have quite a bit of white for the background. But that's just me, because when I started, I wasn't like that. So I think just sometimes over time, or what we like and what we use is different, and that's okay, right? I mean, You just kind of got to play around until you find what you like. And then and be okay with changing it a little bit too, because just because you've done something and you really like it doesn't mean that you can't do something else and learn. I did decide to put that on foam, that die cut, and that was from the regular kit too. So I went into the regular kit just a smidge, just to get a few of the die cuts from, because it was the Girl Squad die cuts from Pebbles, and they had some like school themed type things. They have these tickets. I tried, I think I only used half of it, but I'm not positive. So I used that backpack, because when am I going to use a backpack? I mean, I know on the blog. So this go there's some tips and different things that I talk about on the blog. So I'll definitely make sure to have a link for that so that you can go check out the blog and read all my tips. But one of the things that I recommended is don't be afraid to use themey things. Like, sometimes we get afraid to use the theme stuff, but don't be afraid. So definitely go check out the blog and go check out Clique Kits. They're the store. There's tons of fun new stuff for November, and there's a lot of holiday stuff still, guys. So if you're still looking for some stuff to supplement for December scrapping, or if you're looking for some stuff to supplement your kits, definitely check them out and use my code Hannah10 and you can get 10% off of your add-ons and like holiday kits. But I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a great scrappy week. Bye.